Communities around Kentuckiana are already celebrating Juneteenth ahead of the holiday Wednesday, and tonight the Kentucky Opera is hosting the Amplify Songs of Justice concert. Right now, I'm joined by Councilwoman Paula McCraney and General Director and CEO of the Kentucky Opera, Barbara Lynn Jamison. Ladies, thank you both so much for being here.
Great to be here.
We're thrilled to have you and to talk about this really cool initiative. So first of all, what can people expect if they're able to come tonight?
This is Kentucky Opera's third Juneteenth celebration, and this will be much like last year. We are going to be joined by the NAACP, and so it'll be a chance to register to vote if you haven't already. It's the kickoff of our 2024 Freedom Summer to help people understand the importance of voting and getting and using your voice. We use our voice a lot in opera, but I think forget that we often have a collective voice that we can use at the ballot box, and so we're combining those two messages this summer. And this is the kickoff. We'll have Joshua Purcell in the Courageous there to also sing. Just a lot of singing and celebrating and a lot of great fun.
What do you hope that members of the audience take away? What are they going to leave with?
Well, as part of the Juneteenth Commission, what we really hope is that people learn a little bit more about the Juneteenth holiday and what this means for Americans, no matter what your race is, what freedom means in America. So we hope that they'll get a little bit of that from this concert as well.
Yeah. Councilwoman McCraney, we are very used to seeing you in a lot of different places and at a lot of different events here in Louisville, but for this one, you've kind of played a special role. Tell us about that.
I know. I was excited to get a call, and the Kentucky Opera commissioned me to write 5 songs centered around civil rights. And it was a challenge for me because I'm a playwright, and you know, I'm very creative, so I write and I write, so I write a lot. And so the words just flowed out because I thought about the civil rights movement, then I thought about the 2020 protest, and I wanted to send a message to the community, but mainly the white community, to let them know you are a part of this, and you don't have to feel guilty, you don't have to feel some sort of way. You are a part of this whole story that we call America's story and America's glory, but all of our story, right? And so when I wrote those words, I thought about how, if I were a white person, actually, what would I feel in today's civil rights movement? And so songs like Whispers in My Ear, it's about a person sitting there and somebody's whispering in their ear, why aren't you getting involved? What is your problem? Why are you just sitting there? And another song was Sitting on the Porch. So someone is actually sitting on the porch watching protesters go by, wondering where do they fit into the movement? And why are they still sitting on the porch as they see this action going by? And then another song was Faith. And another was Louder Than Words. And it's like your actions speak louder than words. So that's a part of the inspiration, and I was just fascinated to get the call. It was a challenge, but just the best opportunity in the world to send a message.
It sounds like it was an incredible experience, and then also an incredible message there to share through the power of music. We thank you both so much for being here. And we want to give everybody the details if they're able to come out and attend. So here's the information there on your screen. The concert is tonight at 7 p.m. Tickets are free. All you've got to do is go to kentuckyopera.org/Amplify Songs of Justice.